Hello, hello, hello. We are leaving the house right at this very moment. It snowed again, which is ridiculous. We actually got a lot of snow. It was like 20, it was like, I think it was like 7 or 8 inches. So, apologies for the glare. You guys are obviously on the passenger side, so you're going to get a little glared. I decided to wake up a little earlier on the weekend. I wanted to get my day started, get my breakfast in. I did my protein waffles this morning. I have more time on the weekend to make them. They're not that very, like, I can have them here. I don't know, but I'm gonna say they're probably about 450 to 500 calories, and they got 40-ish grams of protein. The carbs aren't too bad, and the fats are perfect. It doesn't go over nothing. But I also had some tomato basil rice cakes after, just to kind of fuel and get some carbohydrates in my system before I go get a pump. Today's the upper body day. Last video was lower body. I'll do some posing at the end of this workout, but I'll have the workouts down in the bottom right or bottom left or anywhere that it basically fits where I'm not going to be kind of cut off. Hopefully it's not busy. I did look at the busy, because you can check out the busyness scale on facilities or restaurants or whatever, and I checked it and didn't seem too busy, so hopefully I can get some decent content in the gym. I just have this suction cup thing on my phone, so I can prop my phone anywhere to record in video. But today's not going to be a lengthy video, probably about 10 minutes. I'm just trying to, get this video out. I just checked how long it was last week, and it was about 6 days ago, so almost a week ago. So I kind of want to keep it consistent with like the weekly posts, just so you guys can keep up. This is week 11. I weighed myself this morning. I am 214 flat. I feel pretty lean, a little flat compared to the fact that I've been in a low carb intake. So yesterday was 174 grams of carbohydrates. So I've been feeling really flat. The tiresome is definitely getting on me. I don't know how I can get rid of this thing here. Maybe if I do this. No, that's not gonna do it. Oh, that's a bit better. It's over there, so now you don't have to deal with me being kind of shadowed out with the glare in the middle of the screen. But anyways, yeah, so we're gonna do an upper body day. I don't really have anything much planned for today. I think I'm gonna clean up the house a bit because the missus is all the way in town. She teaches dance, so she's got a competition that she's gonna be out at. My buddy right now is at home. I do have a little bit of plans though, I guess. I think it's a table and some chairs. I got some new furniture from the dining room, which is quite nice. We could, because we just moved into our place. Very, very gorgeous. I'll probably video some videos in there in the future. I've been thinking to actually make a full day of eating. So basically my breakfast, I either have my Greek yogurt, a little bit of oats, and some strawberries with egg whites and one whole egg. I try to keep the whole egg down because the egg yolk has quite a lot of fat. It's rich, it's where the flavor is, but I gotta try to keep it lean. And then my second meal is literally just a Rice Krispie square. I know. Where's the food at? That's when the lunch comes in. I got peas, sweet potatoes, and chicken. And then when I get home, I either have a Ninja Creamy if I have one prepared, and those are usually about 60 to 70 grams of protein, super high. And after that, I'll probably eat I'll go to the gym, get a good pump, hopefully a good pump. Usually it's 50-50. I try to load up most of my food. This is my preference. I load up most of my food before I go to the gym, so then I can have all that energy to really push through. And then for dinner when I get home, it's kind of whenever I'm feeling. I don't really throw it up. It's usually just chicken and some sort of carb, so it's either rice or sweet potato, and then I have some vegetables in there here and there. So I do have, and if it's not a Ninja Creamy, then it's just a protein shake. But other than that, we'll get into the workout. I'm about 5 or 10 minutes out. So anyways, I'll stop chit-chatting and I'll see you guys in the gym.
Walking into the signs, breath flashing lights by Take a number this time. You can't save it tonight. Can't save it tonight. She said, take it, I want more, nothing like ever before. I can give it all. Take it, I want more, nothing like ever before. I can give it all. Tell me, have we met on a night out or in something that I read? That instead, I'ma find out. Hide it from a friend that you spent, and you're running now. Take it now. Tell me, have we met on a night out or in something that I read? That instead, I'ma find out. Messages you sent, you were in, you're hiding now. Why the doubt? Tell me, have we met? Heard it from a friend. Taken too long. Taken on the phone. Red taken by your side. So they can't take it, I want more, nothing like ever before.
Yeah, so oddly enough, the workout didn't really leave me with a solid pump. Kinda happy that I didn't bring a muscle shirt. Got the front relaxed, the double bicep, the side chest, the side tricep. I was feeling okay with all of them. My chest has always been a decent dominant feature. I should twist a bit more on that. The rear delt is definitely defined a bit more than last year. Side tricep is, I believe, one of my best poses. I crunched a bit too much on the stage though, which kind of left a negative impact. My back's leaning out, but back is usually one of the first things I kind of lean out before anything else. We switch over to, I think, being back relaxed. That's not looking too bad. And then I got the most muscular here, and then I think I go with a core and a thigh in, was it a thigh and core or something like that? I can't think of it. Oh no, I do an Arnold. Never mind. The Arnold is one of my favorite poses. That's my go-to pose. And then we'll do the thigh and core after at the end. But other than that, the workout was okay. It was kind of rough to push through the beginning and the middle, but the end I started getting a bit better of a pump. But we'll cut back to the end.
Totally forgot to record on the driveway back. I mean, it kind of helps with not having to stabilize the camera too much, because I have to do a lot of editing and stabilizing the camera, jiggling, and then also, you guys also saw it, the glare that I get from the sun. But I just ate one meal. I had a little bit of ham. Had a little bit because it's high in fat, it's ham. And then I had an Alani protein shake to kind of get me through. We're doing bottles today. And, I'm actually in the new house. This is the new house. So the kitchen's absolutely stunning. I'm really, really in love with it. And then we got our living room. It's kind of barren. And then the living room, Keaton's bedroom's right here to the left. My bedroom's here on the right. I won't show you that. That is our private area. But other than that, the workout went good. I had a decent little pump. Felt really weak in the mid zone for sure. The beginning and like the middle area didn't have any pump. Didn't feel good at all. Kind of happy I didn't have a muscle shirt. But the posing didn't seem too bad. Obviously, I voiced over, gave you guys what I thought I need to work on. You guys could also say in the comments if I need to work on anything else. I didn't really show any legs because I was wearing sweatpants. But other than that, we're gonna go do bottles. We're gonna help my parents move their stuff into their house. And then I don't think we really have any plans after that, honestly. Maybe we'll just go for a walk. That'll probably be the end of the day. The missus comes home at like 11, so she'll be teaching very, very late. Sucks, but she loves it, and I love the fact that she gets to do all that and teach the younger generation how to do all that. So that's kind of my take on this YouTube channel, is to show you that I'm just a regular old Joe. I work a 9 to 5, I work a job, and I go to the gym, and I still want to do bodybuilding and do something like that. I like living a healthy lifestyle. Our pantry and everything in here is basically all healthy. The amount of Alani protein shakes that we have is pretty ridiculous. I have an Ninja Creamy actually in the fridge right now in the freezer. That one's waiting for me. That has like, actually, I'll just put it right here what it has. It's nuts, but that'll probably be like the late night snack. I don't think I'm gonna eat a whole lot for dinner. I mean, I'm only at about 800 calories a day and about 100 grams of protein. So I definitely need to get my protein a little bit somewhere else, but my carbs are pretty high at the moment as well. So I just gotta be very mindful with what the ice cream will look like with the carbs and then how it's going to affect me and my, my overall for today. But other than that, guys, that was the workout. Nothing too crazy is happening. Starting work again coming up on Monday. And I'll fill you guys in on week 10. But I'm feeling pretty good. I weighed in at 214 a day. I'm feeling a little leaner. I'm getting a little bit of veins in my abs and everything like that. So that's quite nice. The vascularity has always stuck even during my bulk in my legs. So other than that, I'll get back to you guys. And yeah,